Good morning, afternoon, evening, night, guys. Welcome back. Today, of course, is another day of the week. It is Friday morning, or night. In this case, it's afternoon where I am, but that's okay. We'll get some news to cover, but first, let me go get my coffee cup that's in the kitchen so I can get my coffee. Hold on a minute, right back. And while I'm doing that, let me just tell you what's going on. Interesting. We live in interesting times, that's for sure. Are you ready for this? First, I thought this was unsubstantiated. It turns out it is substantiated. OPEC. Which, you know, Saudi Arabia is the de facto leaders of OPEC, has said that there will not be any oil exports to the United States, claiming geopolitical reasons. Okay? So, meaning that there will be no heating oil, propane, gasoline, natural gas, butane, anything coming out of the wells of OPEC to go to the United States. Total embargo. Yeah, ouch. Claws resting. Come on up for a bit. Come on. Oh. I'll let you out in a second. So, what they're saying is, he's saying, no, you're letting me out now. All right, I gotta let him out. Hold on a minute. So what they're saying is, come on, let's go, Rusty. All right, move it to the cat outside. So what they're saying is that there's OPEC Plus, that's what they call it, which includes Russia. It's saying no crude oil to the United States at all. Okay, total embargo. Now, it's kind of interesting. I tried to get the stuff done ahead of time, but obviously it kind of ran in here pretty quick. So they're saying is no heating, no oil from any OPEC Plus countries. And that's the first thing. It's not the only thing, but it's definitely the first thing. Now, I also have a story, but I cannot verify this, that the same is also applying to China. And China is supposedly saying no Chinese exports to the United States. Now, again, I can't prove that one, and I wish I could prove it. I mean, it's pretty frightening to think about it. That China is saying no exports to the United States. I wish I knew what else to say, good or bad, about that. That last story I cannot verify. I only saw it being mentioned by one source. So, if that's the case, if you're telling United States that you're not going to be able to get oil, and another site saying the United States is not going to be able to get Chinese goods and products. Like I told Ed long ago, I said, Ed, it does not take much for China to cripple the American economy. It really won't. All they have to do is shut down all exports to the United States. It's a total embargo. People in the United States are not going to be able to recover. It's that simple. Okay? So, what do we do? If it's true, if that last one is true, obviously, American companies that are in China are not going to be able to export products back to the United States. So does that mean American companies will bring production back here? Or is it going to be like Cuba and we have to go around back doors to get stuff? Because of the embargo, Cuba went from a country that had 120 volts electricity to a country that had 220 volts electricity. And the reason makes sense why. Because Cuba couldn't get any more 120 volt outlets and plugs. So they started importing things in from other countries. The rest of the world was using 220. And now Cuba is going to 220. It's just a strange world we live in. Hello, Andrew. How you doing today? You gonna come up on panel today? Would love to see you. Would love to have you on panel. It's PUR is the panel. I did send you the link on X. You do have it. It's PUR. PUR. Like the brand of water filter in the United States called Pure. PUR. PUR. I'm doing okay. I took a nap after I got back home from Christmas. I was watching the news, and I'll be honest, some of the news stories were actually kind of boring, and I just kind of fell asleep in a few of them. I really did, was just listening to all these commentators droning on and on and on, and my brain said, shut the shit off. I want to get to sleep. So I didn't actually get a chance to see anything in the news that was not new or shocking. The fact of the matter is, what we're seeing in the news is exactly what I said last night. Mega donors of the Democratic Party are telling the DNC, either you get rid of Joe Biden or you're not getting any more of our money. I got a better idea. I would say that's only half of a wrong approach. You get rid of Biden, we'll actually pay you double the donations. Okay. All hailing frequencies are open. And my cursor is right there where it should be. And I still think it's kind of screwy. Here it comes. Hello, Andrew. How you doing?
Hey, Michelle. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm really good. Thank you. How are you doing today? And happy belated 4th for you as well.
I'm doing okay. I did hear somebody in UK election results. I don't really understand at all, but you got a lot of leftists that were voted in power.
It's all changed now, Michelle. It's left wing now. So we just got to suck up for a few years and see what happens. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go down to Spain or something.
So basically, you got your equipment to your Democrats running around now, kind of trying to upset the apple cart, and probably try to find a way to force it back into EU again.
That's exactly what's going to happen. But I don't think it's going to be as easy as that. You know, hey Tiger, how you doing? Nice to see you. It's I don't know, Michelle. I think people were just wanting a change. You know, sometimes people get bored of the same thing, and no promises delivered, and they'll just take anything, if that makes sense. You know, it's probably the same where you are.
I don't know. I don't know if you realize it, but the people of France, some of them are very happy to see Marine Le Pen.
Yeah, she's some woman. She is some woman.
Yeah. But then there are others in France that are upset that she may. I guess they're gonna have multiple rounds of elections or something. I don't understand the French system at all. But basically, it sounds like she won like round one.
Yeah, basically, what happens is the presidential elections down there, they're going to be in 2027. So Macron is still going to be the president until that time. But she is gathering momentum, so she can basically gather more seats. So eventually, the tide is turning. You know, it takes time. You know, but you just got to hang in there, and eventually things will come good. That's why a lot of people.
What did you think about the fact that the mega donors of the DNC are telling the DNC, get rid of Biden, or we're not donating any more money to you?
Okay.
Do you think that's going to work, or do you think they should actually sweeten the pot and say, get rid of Biden, and we'll actually double the donations to you?
I think they should get rid of him. I mean, look, at the end of the day, Michelle, if you don't like, if you do like Democrats, fair enough, but he is not the right guy for the job. You know, he's not the guy for it. You know,
I mean, because even the Democrats right now realize that Joe Biden is a giant albatross. He's not exactly good for the party at all. I mean, he's a sick of the head man, has the nuclear launch codes,
which is very scary.
Very scary. Versus, say, someone like Napoleon, which is totally sane, and what if he had all the launch codes? Would he beat everybody at Waterloo? Probably, but
I know.
At least
Napoleon,
he'll be able to explain to his journals why he wants to do what he wants to do. Joe Biden will be like, I don't know. I just thought it would be a good idea, I think.
Yeah, Michael, I fancy this day, so why not just, fire off all these missiles? Hopefully it doesn't come to that. And I have a feeling there's people behind the scenes, behind Joe Biden, that are making sure he's kept, in his place.
There's always the cowbell behind him, the World Economic Forum, the Davos Group, the Bilderbergs. But the problem is that they're not in it for Americans' interest.
Right. Which is most important. Exactly. Good point. And that's what it should be. It should be, as we've always said before, Michelle, we've said this many a time, country first, people first, anything else comes second, and that's how it should be.
One of the things that the Democrats in the Congress have said is, if we get rid of Joe Biden, then maybe we can focus on our normal tax and spend policies. I don't know if I was supposed to laugh or cry at that, but basically, it sounds like he was one who was demanding all this money to these countries. And it also surprised me that they didn't have enough of a spine to tell him no.
The old phrase, Michelle, money talks, and these people are getting richer by war. People get rich through war, unfortunately, which is a horrible thing to think about and say.
Yeah.
But it's true. They do. And when you produce artificial ways of creating conflicts, which aren't even there, that's even worse. That's like false flag operations, stuff like that. I don't want to get too far into it because I could be deemed a conspiracy theorist, but I'm certainly not that. But I think it's about time when people started talking and started actually connecting again. I mean, at the end of the day, Michelle, we are all one human race. We're all the same people. You know, nobody's better than anybody else. You know, that's just the way I see it.
Yeah.
And I'm sick and tired of all this every day waking up to.
And what did you think about what
people being
OPEC
killed
Plus?
and shit like
OPEC
that,
Plus
yeah.
said that they are no longer exporting oil to the United States. So OPEC Plus has said no more oil to the United States. Also, as I said, unsubstantiated video, I can't verify this, said that China is also saying they're also doing an embargo to the United States and no trade to the United States.
I don't think China could survive without the United States.
I don't think they could either. Besides the fact that we owe them lots of money too. So
right, exactly. China, they like to sort of play the middleman type of thing.
Yes, obviously Russia, it's tomorrow night, Saturday. Yes, absolutely.
Yes. What are you doing tomorrow night, Michelle? Are you doing something special for that show?
Not really. Just a regular night show covering night topics, maybe some night news, whatever shows up in my news box that is worthwhile covering. For example, in the Pets Animal features the cat of 10 Downing Street. The great mouser has survived 5 prime ministers, soon to be 6 prime ministers. The 16-year-old cat, I think his name was Charlie, was originally recruited in to be the great mouser for 10 Downing Street.
Apparently, he's a very good mouser, but every cat they've got there is a very good mouser. So I don't know. I think they should concentrate on other things apart from that. But hey, it's nice to see a change, even though it's a very left-wing government. That's fine. I can cope with that. But maybe that's what we need to make ourselves wake up, if that makes sense.
What's that?
I'm saying maybe we need this left-wing government to make ourselves wake up.
Well, I think the problem is right now is that, like I said earlier, I don't think the government's really thinking so much about us. For example...
No, they don't care about
your country and my country, they're not really focusing on UK or EU or even EU policies or even American policies. They're trying to ram this globalist agenda down everybody's throats.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. And that's exactly what they're doing.
And I don't think that's going to work in the long run.
My biggest worry is, Michelle, at the moment is Donald Trump, when he gets elected, how is he going to work with a left-wing UK Prime Minister? That's going to be very interesting. You know, but they get...
Donald Trump is a smooth negotiator. I think he could work something out.
Hope so. I hope so.
And also, I think he's going to do good with Marine Le Pen in France as well. I think she's also an Aquarius, by the way. I don't know if you knew that.
I think I really like her. I think she's brilliant. I think she's fantastic. I love the passion she's got. She's
a nice person. I mean,
yeah.
She's about my age. She is my age. She's my age. 56. And
you can see it. You know, it's nice to see somebody standing up for, like one of my countries, a European country. Saying, look, we've had enough.
She's in a French right party, so she actually is like our conservative Republicans. She's
very much so, but she's not fanatical, if that makes sense. She's not like over the top. She's got a limit when she knows what not to breach.
Right.
And but she's right with what she's saying.
But she definitely wants to see France or the French citizens to feel pride in their country.
Absolutely, which is how it should be. Absolutely.
Speaking of country, what's going on with the Scottish National Independence Party, the SNP?
Well, they've been absolutely hammered, Michelle. They were absolutely hammered last night. So any chance of independence is completely gone out the window for a generation. You know, it's not going to happen.
Right. So
Michelle,
the
people
people
don't
of
want
Scotland
it
have said
because
nope.
they basically, well, this was like a de facto, what they claim, if they got good results, it would be a de facto referendum. So, okay, that's fine. Okay, let's take it as that. Take it at face value and say it is that. Okay, they've lost badly, so don't complain. Just take it on the chin and just wait for your next turn in like 100 years' time.
Brian
When we
K
won't all be
asks,
here.
how does one group get 33% and they get over half? The 23% only get
it's a
4
very,
seats.
it's a very strange system.
Yeah, the whole system is screwed. What's going on over there, Brian K, in your neck of Africa? What's going on over there in South Africa? Did ANC still have their government, or is the ANC party losing their seats? Now, he pointed out to me before that the ANC government was kind of on the way out. They were the ones that were running the reverse apartheid in Africa.
Okay. Uh-huh.
I
don't really know what's going on in South Africa now. I know they're a little bit close to Russia, which I don't like. And it's a little bit scary to me.
I don't think they're close to Russia.
It's almost like
they're actually
I don't know.
They're closer to Brazil. I think they're.
Yeah, but aren't Brazil part of the BRICS thing, the BRICS sort of coalition, which is pretty much building up, which I don't really like to see. I'm pretty sure they're part of it as well. All like Iran and North Korea, I don't know how about you, Michelle, but I know where I'd rather want to be, despite how liberal some country is. I know where I'd rather want to be. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah. It's just this world is a mess politically.
Yep. It's time to change it, Michelle. It's time to change it.
What kind of changes can we do right now? What kind of changes can we expect, say, in the next 4 years?
Next 4 years? It's hard, Michelle, because there's so much damage being done. So it's going to take probably longer than that to fix it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You can't, you and people will criticize you for, oh my God, you haven't changed it quick enough. You haven't done this, you haven't done that when you promised to do it. But things take time. They don't just happen overnight, It could happen overnight, but unfortunately that's probably illegal. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like I said before, even if Donald Trump does win, and it looks like he's going to, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to fix everything in 4 years. That's not going to happen.
No, and that's why he needs more time, and 100%, I hope he gets in. I'm not a big fan of him himself, but I do appreciate what he stands for, if that makes sense.
Right. He is a bombastic, narcissistic person with an ego, but let's put it this way:
he's a much less.
He does have a way of motivating people, so that's always a good thing.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely is. Yeah, it definitely is. So I'm hoping. I really hope he gets in. I really hope he gets in because I think. I haven't mentioned much about the debates I've seen in the American.
I agree with that, but that may change. But it may take a long time.
And it's clear that the Democrats are not budging on the issue of removing Biden, which is going to be their downfall. One of their downfalls. So
let's put it this way: Trump is the kind of person that believes in tough love. All right, I'll be honest. He's not going to be sweet about it. He's going to be honest when he says in the State of the Union, this situation has got to change. We can't let all these other countries run all over us. Now, let's just say that the rumor is true and China has decided to do total sanctions on the U.S. Donald Trump is going to say, this is where we are going to make America great again, because we're going to encourage our companies to come back here and make our products here. That's what it might take. Look what they did to Cuba. Cuba did the same thing. Same thing with Iran. Iran, everything had to become homegrown because we had the sanctions on them, on both countries, and they couldn't easily get the supplies they needed. So they had to become creative and make their own products.
That's right. Yep.
So that could be a good thing for the United States. But initially, it's going to hurt like heck.
Of course it is. And that's the thing, Michelle. You have to go through, it's like anything else, I suppose, in life. Sometimes you have to go through a little bit of pain to get, get the pleasure, which sounds weird, the way I've just described it. But it's true. It's true. As I say, I'd like him, obviously, to get in power. I'm not sure I want him as a president. But I would rather his
American petrodollar is basically going to be useless. I think America needs to go back to precious metals as for currency. Go back to M3, gold, silver, platinum, palladium for money, because I think we're going to have to. But don't forget, the same metals are also industrial metals used in industrial manufacturing as well. So, it's going to be really hard to explain that your mom's choker could be worth, more money than the $34.95 she paid back in 1980 for it. Especially if it's 18 karat gold. I know that's not pure gold, but still. The truth of the matter is that we've been depending too much on fiat currency for years. And I don't think that's a very good thing for a situation like this. Because who runs the fiat currency? The Federal Reserve. Who owns the Federal Reserve? The European central bankers. The Federal Reserve is not actually part of the United States government. And no more than the Bank of the UK Bank is part of the UK government. It's run...
Absolutely, Michelle. Yep, 100%. 100% on that. Yep.
So maybe Trump should be the one that says to Congress, that says, let's get rid of this Federal Reserve. It's not a good thing for us. Maybe
I think he's probably one of the few people, Michelle, in the world that is up there for taking decisions like that and making choices like that, because you don't see that. To give him his due, I'm not as big a fan, but I do support his side, if that makes sense. I'm not a personal fan of him, but I do support his side, if that makes sense. But he has made massive jumps.
He also said that he is sending special forces into Mexico to kill all the heads of the cartels. Right. Well, that might be something.
Well, that's not a bad thing.
But maybe he might make a deal with them anyway to also help enforce the Remain in Mexico policy.
And Brian was saying, if a country was smart, they would make
the currency back smart, they would make their currency back by helium. There's a finite amount.
Hey, Michelle, how you doing?
Yeah, but the only problem is it'll probably make the cost of going for your MRIs even more expensive.
Maybe. Hey, Michelle, give him a chance. Come on. He's not in there yet. Give him a chance.
Yeah. I think Donald Trump will do better than what Biden's done. Also, Joe Biden said Donald Trump, actually both of them kind of said it. Trump said it first. He said, yo, Joe, here's the deal. I'll debate you again. No moderators this time. No holds bars, no gloves. Just straight me and you. Open mics.
No, Michelle, Donald Trump would kill him. That's not fair. That's not fair.
It's already he's already basically wiped the floor with him already.
Yeah, and that's only talking. That's what he needs to do.
Yeah, well,
that's hilarious. That's funny.
We'll have to see what happens. I mean, it's an interesting question. So right now we were up to 12, or now we're down to 9. 8.
Michelle, that's my effect. I've came online and said hello, and they're like, I don't listen to this guy.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Well, I hope I am.
Well,
So,
right
Michelle,
now,
anyway, how are you doing in general? What you been up
I'm
to
doing
lately?
okay. Like I said, I took a nap before I came on here. I was gonna start at 3. I decided to start a little early because I was already sitting at the desk, and I said, no, I just announced the stream at like 2:30, and all of a sudden people started showing up. Like, okay, well, we can start it now. I guess it's no big deal. 30 minutes early, which probably takes care of a lot of the preamble. I'm sure people got the popcorn and got a chance to get seated in their seats for the show. You know, maybe used the restroom and took care of their needs before they came up. You know, because I know whenever I start the show at a certain time, say 3 o'clock, it takes like half hour for everybody to get settled in, and then they all engage the audience.
It's like going to the theater, just chilling out and getting ready for the show. You know, sitting down.
That makes sense why so many movies, when they start, the first 30 minutes of film is usually just crap. I mean, realistically, it's because the producers or the producer and screenwriter is trying to set the scene, but that's probably when everybody's go get the popcorn and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Or you're right, they got the trailers running first, followed by the no smoking announcement, and then
I can't imagine people smoking in a cinema nowadays. You know, it would just be unheard of. But
it used to be a thing.
Yeah, I can still vaguely remember it happening.
I mean, but then the scariest thing is when the projection room starts smoking, because that was celluloid nitrate film, and trust me, when that stuff goes up, it's over. A lot of cinemas and projectionists have died horrible deaths from the old celluloid nitrate prints catching fire.
Yeah, but it's not just that. It's the folk that are sitting beside you. They don't want smoke blowing in their face when you're trying to watch a movie. You know what I mean?
Right.
You want to see the and folk are coughing and lighting up and stuff like that. Not that I can, as I said to Michelle, I can vaguely remember it happening, but I just can't believe we ever actually had people smoking cigarettes. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to insult anyone out there. But
well, that's the only reason my dad loved going to the drive-in was because he's like, I'm smoking in my car, you know. And
cars not so bad, but when they started targeting the cars, I'm like, for God's sake, that's your private space. You own the fucking thing. You know, it's you own the car. You know, I should be able to do what I want in it. That's different. I don't like it when people say,
that's also one of the reasons why during COVID the drive-in theaters did very well for the same reason. You're in your own little space.
Absolutely.
But you also are also with the community as well. Right? So you're sitting in your car, you don't have to have your mask on in your car until you go out to get out to the restroom.
That word, Michelle, the M word. The M word, Michelle, that masks carry on. What a load of nonsense.
Yeah.
Never again. Never again.
I hope
if somebody says to me, you must wear a mask, I will stuff. I'll take a mask out, all right, and I'll stuff it down their throat, and I'll make them choke on it.
Well, I mean, in the case of this situation, let's be honest on a serious note, okay? If you have a cold, is a mask gonna really keep someone safe from your cold?
Of course not.
Maybe not, but at least if you sneeze, at least it's not going to go 100 feet in front of you.
It's also called virtue signaling, which I really despise with a passion.
Yeah.
You know me, Michelle. I like to take things in my stride. But when my buttons are pushed to the limit, I sort of eventually say something.
Yeah,
and
I
it gets me
usually
to a lot
say
of trouble
things too.
sometimes.
I mean, if something really bothers me, I let you know it. Like I did last night's opinion editorial piece. That was gonna edit that down a little bit because that version of Final Cut I had was having problems corrupting the video. I just said, I'll just upload it raw. It might offend, but then maybe it won't. You know, I got a lot of views on it. And I think that's kind of interesting because people think that my live streams make me as much money. Well, I do, and you get the super chats, super stickers, memberships, super things. But, and you want to, dollar for donuts, a 40-minute video has more advertising in it than a live stream does. I don't see too many people.
Thing. When I was doing all that, all the streaming and stuff like that, I didn't really stream face to face. Sometimes I did. I'd make videos about myself. You've seen them a million times. But I never really was into all the, direct direct contact. I never had time, Michelle. I never really had time to do it. I still don't. But it was always something I wanted to do. But you do a good job, Michelle. You've always done a good job, and you're doing an even better job now. With very much so. You're doing a very good job. Well, that's my
reasons. I think that the videos, for the most part, do better is because they're more organized.
Right,
usually.
And it helps to be more organized. Absolutely.
So, I covered the Congress, but if that was covered in live stream, where that thing would have gone. It would have meandered all over the place.
Yeah, of course it would have. Yeah, definitely would have, Michelle. And...
Oh, thank you very much, Andreas. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yes, I really appreciate it. It does help a lot.
Sorry,
guess what? Today is the 3rd. You know what that means, right? I can gift out memberships today.
No.
So let's
you're 2 days late. Sorry, Michelle, you're 2 days late.
Let's gift out 5. There you go. 5 memberships from me. Okay?
Okay.
Right. There you go. Giving out 5 memberships today. Who's going to get them?
If I do get Michelle, I'm leaving the channel. That's it. I'm out.
Carolyn to be free. Bianca. Courtney. Parasolo. That's it. Those are your 5 memberships, guys. So we got one new person, Jane Mitchell. So thank you very much, Jane Mitchell.
Nice one. So we've got Carolyn, Bianca, Courtney, Parasol, and that's excellent. Yeah, nice
so
one.
Seabree still hasn't gotten one. It still hasn't gotten one yet.
Okay.
Maybe if I had more money, I could give it out like 100 memberships. I wonder how many...
I was going to ask you, Michelle, how does that work? Is it random, or can you pick them?
No,
directly
it's random.
yourself?
I can't individually select people to get it. It's just all random. It's just like a lottery.
It's probably better that way, Michelle, because you might be seen as being, favoritism.
Because then now you'll be screaming favoritism.
Absolutely, yeah. Yep.
So,
congrats on the people that got some memberships.
And last month Brian PC gave out a lot of them. Tiger Kitty gave out some last time, and
I got one from Tiger. I think it was a couple of months ago. Yeah, it was great.
I still have to put all the stuff up in the giving tree. I keep forgetting to do the giving tree.
I forgot about that, Michelle. You still got that thing?
Yeah, I still got that thing. Yeah, I'll show it to you.
Hey, you got Christmas sorted already. You didn't need to take it down. You just got it 5 months ago or 6 months ago.
I got a few more room on near the base of the tree for more slips. So that's probably what I'll do.
Are you sure? It's enough space. Are you sure?
Well, it's only one side. If I could certainly rotate the tree and then do the whole paper all sides of the tree. But then,
there's still plenty of room there.
Then I would have to find a way to put the tree on a turntable so you can rotate it automatically so everybody can see the giving tree 360 degrees, right?
Right.
Like a very slow washing machine motor, Or
you might have to get a second tree, Michelle.
Some of those old gas station signs that used to turn around when they were on a pole, let's say like the Amoco or the Shell gas station, where there used to be a rotating motor inside.
Oh, yeah. That takes me
pretty
back.
bit of annoying though when you're trying to put pieces of paper on the way it's turning.
Well, Michelle, you might have to get a second treat at this rate if people, keep coming to the channel and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, I am logging them. I am keeping them on file. So, I mean, I am writing them into the computer, so I have them as a list. That was starting to do the logging initially, and then I kind of got lost and confused a couple times. And finally, I figured a way to make it easy not to forget it all. What I could do is, before I end the show, if you click on the button that says called Fan Funding, where you go live chat, you can see top chat, live chat, and fan funding. And if I do fan funding, it'll show me the people that donated on that show, which makes it easier.
All right. Okay.
And then I just copy it by hitting Command C when I'm in that window, or Command A, and then Command C. Then I open text edit, and I do Command V, and there's the list with all.
See, Michelle, you're so wonderful, technical. That's how amazing you are, and it's impressive. I can do stuff like that.
That's why I love copy. That's why I recently like copy and paste. It's my life easier.
Yeah, copy and paste is a good thing. I get you there. Definitely, I'm like, please copy. And I've seen myself having whole screens.
Yeah,
thinking to myself,
exactly.
Please make it work.
Brian K. AC motor. Yeah. Or even a small DC motor would work fine too. Go for very slow.
Stuff like when Brian mentions stuff like an AC motor, I'm like, what the hell is that? I'm like one of these people, Michelle. You just sit down in a seat and I type things and that's it.
I mean, the tree is a little heavier than a bologna sandwich, though. So I think we'll have to be a little bit more stronger with the plastic gears. Most of those motors would never stand up to that kind of abuse of turning an artificial Christmas tree with full paper. I think it might end up replacing a motor a lot.
Hey, why are we talking about Christmas? It's July. It's Michelle, did you enjoy your July the 4th? 4th of July?
I didn't do a lot. I just did the video. I just chilled out with Lumi trying to edit the video. And I was supposed to play World of Warcraft yesterday with me, Lumi, and Carmen. We didn't get a chance to. Because by the time I was done messing around with the video, it was already like 7 o'clock at night. And I was just mostly just frustrated. I said, shoot, now I got to upload this. And of course, that took about 2 hours to upload or an hour to upload. Yeah. So I said, well, that killed another day. Just uploading the video.
I've got a friend, Michelle. He stays in Denver, and obviously a lot of things are legalized in Colorado. And he was telling me he was going up to the dispensary and stuff like that, and he was getting stocked up. It's just so strange because it's like that's alien to us, Yeah,
we have dispensaries in Connecticut now too.
So he was really quite happy. I was like, okay, fair enough.
I went to a dispensary, but not in a while. Not for at least a few months, anyway. Right.
Well, apparently he's got a few ounces due until November, so he must have bought in a few ounces and more than just 2 or 3.
Yeah. I think the most awesome dispensary I went to was one in Great Barrington.
Right.
I went there with Wiggy and Skynet. That was kind of nice.
Right. Of course, I remember you went. Yeah, that's right. I remember that, Michelle. Yeah, you go in there.
They had the throne and the plastic crown, or metal crown, and the plastic sword. And no, I know it's kind of cute having a throne room.
Well, Michelle, they made the effort, I suppose, but
Yeah, it was still awesome, though.
Yep, at least you enjoyed it.
Hi, Frank. How you doing?
Hello, Frank, and hello, Leather King. Now, I have heard of this Leather King guy.
Yeah, Leather King is Noodle's other account. He's streaming on 2 channels now, Noodles Live and Leather King. I'm not sure exactly what his plans are because he does get more viewers than me, but then he has a different kind of programming than I do. By the way, one of the things I also said that this new mixer has that I really wish it didn't have was, I wish it was more, this was more tailored for condenser microphones and dynamics. And so I have to turn the volume knobs all the way up to run my dynamic microphones. And I find that frustrating. But I did find some preamp things they plug in to amplify my dynamic microphones to be as loud as condensers, called preamps. And I found some inexpensive ones on eBay, or on Amazon and eBay. And I said to Lomi, I said, I am so tempted to buy these at $10 a piece. And she said, yeah, how many? I said, 4. And how are you going to pay for it? I said, gee, maybe my Ally credit card? No. Not on the Ally credit card. Because you already owe money on that as it is. So maybe if you want to get that, if you have some profit left over at the end of this month, after you pay all the bills on the 22nd that are coming up, then maybe you could buy it. Yeah. I'm doing well, honest and frank. I'm just, it's hot here. I don't have an air conditioner in this room, so it gets kind of warm. But other than that, I'm holding out. Keeping alive, breathing. Oxygen levels are perfectly fine. My coffee's been dwelling on this. Hold on a minute, someone's ringing my doorbell. Hold on a minute. I hear you. Hold on. Yeah. What's up, Noodles?
Yeah, got your flag.
So you came over here. What's this, coffee?
No, I got you a flag.
Oh.
You don't want it?
Oh, let's come on over here side, everybody. I'm going to switch the other, get my camera on so they can see you. Hold on, man. Oh, right now I'm live. So let me just switch this over so you can see Noodles here. He's here. Okay. So, hey, a little more this way. This way. There we go. There's Noodles.
There's Michelle.
What's this?
This is my phone. Don't touch it.
Oh, okay.
So this is what I got you, Michelle.
A shirt.
No, it's the flag. Defund DC.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Defund DC, huh? So, you hoping that they're gonna finally get rid of Biden?
Yes.
Slighting Biden. Well, right now, Abigail Disney has said that she's no longer funding the DNC until they get rid of Biden. Well, so, that should tell you something. Because Biden is sliding.
Let me just make sure that...
Yeah. So let's see. It says, hi, Noodle, says Brian K. Nice, Rank said, hope you're doing well. It was the last comment. I'm talking to Andrew right now. So Noodles came by to show the flag. Don't put it on top of my Union Jack.
Yep.
No, put it.
No one wants to see a goddamn Union Jack.
Let's just stick it on top of the green screen.
Huh?
Why don't you put that on top of the green screen right over there?
No one's gonna see it. Where's your tax? You got it on the tax?
I got thumbtacks.
All right, give me some thumbtacks.
I don't know. That's an insulting way of upsetting my British audience. So, yeah, it's Biden is sliding. LOL, I said just in time when I said Michelle, and he said he was in Maine.
Michelle, it's like 1,000 degrees in here.
What's that?
It's like 1,000 degrees in here.
Oh, I know. I gotta turn that fan a little bit higher, I think.
Let me turn it up.
That's not gonna help much. No, it's not. Anyway, for right now, guys, we'll figure out the flag. So So what do you think though about all the stuff that's going? I mean, I lost my track when Noodles came because that's what I'm saying. It temporarily derails me.
Oh,
Oops.
shit. Sorry.
Let's just get the stand that's in my get back over there.
What's wrong with your voice today? You okay?
No, that one there. The one that's next to the walker. There's my stand over there.
Is your mouth bothering you?
I'll set it up for you. Or wait, you can get the other one that's on the floor in the other. Hold on a minute. Let me get him a stand.
Hold on. Michelle, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Do your show. Do your show. Do your show. No, Michelle, do your show.
All right, fine. Anyways, this gets crazy. So, LOL, says Brian K. That placement was perfect. I want to defund DC and get put back in the Europe or UK as a government. But then no, they've gone to the left too, so now they're a mess just as much as we are. Oh yeah, I got the spindly leg one in my over there in the
Okay. If I need it, I'll get it.
Hold a minute. Let me just get you the other stand.
Oh,
I have it in my Cumberland bag.
what is wrong with your voice?
My voice?
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong with my voice?
You sound. Did you bite your tongue or something like that?
And what?
Did you bite your tongue or something like that?
No.
Oh, I see it. I'll grab it. It's right there, Michelle, in your bag.
Yeah.
There it is.
I don't think you need to make this much lower than that, but. Higher. I hate these clips.
I'll get it.
I hate these clips on this thing.
Michelle, I'll get it.
Okay, since you like vertical video so much. No, what it is I think what it is my fake teeth in the bottom. Some of the plastic broke off in the back, so my tongue notices it, and it's like,
okay.
And it doesn't hurt or nothing. It just it's there, you know.
Okay.
That's probably why.
People in the chat are saying you look really good.
Excuse me?
People in the chat are saying you look really good.
Thank you. Now, we went from a republic to them brainwashing people into a democracy. Every person is related to the king. I don't know. George Washington wasn't related to the king. Jefferson wasn't. Abraham Lincoln was not. This paganism.
So anyway, guys, we're gonna
So now Noodles can do what he's doing now. What's that?
And I'm just showing everyone the defund DC flag. They love it. They can't get enough of it.
I got a better idea. Let me throw you a microphone. Let's see. Where's my extra cord here? You got it. Okay.
Here's Michelle's studio.
I'm gonna throw him a microphone, guys. It might be a little short. You won't be able to hear them, but I'll be able to hear them. Of course, he could always use his own phone, too. He could. Oh! I hate sitting up at this. Might need a little more length than that.
Okay, I can get it, Michelle.
Okay.
I can get it, Michelle. Don't worry about it. Take care, Michelle. Michelle, don't go crazy, Michelle.
I know I'm not going crazy. Just why don't you just do this? Let me just listen more of this cord here. I usually keep this much cord. This thing is insanely long. That's why I have it all wrapped up like this. No, it just puts on your clothes. Let me get your sound working.
See if the sound works.
Okay, you guys can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Awesome.
Good. All right, so now we got sound set up.
Yeah, so anyway, we're dual streaming, guys. We're dual streaming. Look at Michelle's Defund DC flag.
Yeah, that's the thing over there on the wall.
Michelle, is there any way you can simultaneously cast or simulcast this live stream with yours?
What is that?
Just saying, can you bring this live stream up on Leather King?
Yeah, you can. Just share it out. Just
Alright, whatever. Alright.
Yeah, well, that's my normal mic. I have another two of the same mics, but right now I'm set up with the dynamic mic, and he's set up with the condenser mic. So
we're about to make.
So what do you think, Brian? What do you think, Andrew? I think Andrew went aside. Oh. He's not muted or anything. No, he's not muted, but... Yeah, oh, by the way, let me explain that. Speaking of the microphone, like I said, I can get a preamp for this microphone to make it louder. Talking about this one right there. They're like $10 each. And I was going to probably consider buying one in a couple of days. Maybe a week or 2 weeks so I get paid on the 22nd. Well, okay, welcome back, Andrew.
Hi, sorry, I don't know what happened there. I just seemed to be like disconnected or something for some reason.
I don't know, but you're fine now.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. How you doing, David?
How you? Yeah, he said hi to you, Andrew.
Oh, hey, what's up, Andrew? How are you? I
Good.
can't hear you though, Andrew.
He said all is good. He can't actually hear you, Andrew. He don't have another pair of cans for him to wear, so unfortunately, so I'll relay the messages over to him.
No, that's fine. I can tell myself, Michelle.
I can tell myself. Okay.
No, I can do it myself. Yeah, Michelle. For some reason, I went like silent. And nobody was like hearing me and stuff like that. So I was worried. I thought, okay, what have I done? So
I don't know.
So what's David? David, what are you up to with Michelle tonight? Are you having some fun with Michelle?
What are you planning to do with me tonight, Noodles? That's what he wants to know.
I thought we were going to take you out, Michelle, get you a little drunk.
I don't really get drunk too much. You know that. After the party.
Yeah, we all say that, Michelle. We all say that, and we all end up.
Maybe get
and
out,
somebody
do
else
something. You want to go
next
for dinner?
morning.
Go for dinner.
Yeah.
You don't want to go out for dinner?
Yeah.
Well, we'll certainly go out, hang out someplace. I'm not sure where. I don't know either. I mean, what could
The trick is, Michelle,
I
never
want to get out of the house,
plan
Michelle, go
nothing.
somewhere, you know?
Michelle, never plan
What do you
anything.
think?
The best nights out, the best sexual encounters
You want to go to
are
like? You
happening
want to go out somewhere in
when you
Torrington?
just
Or
say,
maybe
fuck it, I'm going out, and that's
maybe
it.
a little bit further.
And you'll end up in somebody else's room, and you don't care. And you're like, okay, I've done it. That's it. It's over and done with. My system is clear.
Oh, I mean, it would be nice to go out for a bit because
Absolutely. Fucking do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's not.
I just got back from with Krista about 11 o'clock this morning, and then
Okay.
I watched the news for a bit, and then I fell asleep. Then I woke up about 2:30, or about 2 o'clock, 2:20. Came in here to start the show because I already had it all set to go. And like I said, I just had to press start, and I was on the air. And I put out the announcement about 2:30. And everybody started showing up. I said, okay, I'll start now since everybody's already here. And
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go, guys. I'm gonna call Slingshot.
yeah.
Oh God, Michelle, I can't be around this. Anyway, Michelle, it's great to be back and talking to you.
Yeah, I'm glad you came by to talk too, because
Yeah. Hopefully you and Dave have a good day. What you're gonna do. You know, that's fantastic. I'm glad he came up there to you or came to you. You know,
yeah.
that's really good. That's really good.
So, did you get a chance to watch the video I did yesterday evening? Which I know got uploaded pretty late, but
I've looked at it, Michelle. I haven't quite watched the whole thing, but I will properly watch it. Yeah.
but you
I'll
probably
properly
were
watch it.
surprised at what the content was I was talking about.
Right.
You probably were surprised the way I elegantly nailed it home.
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened to Chad's wrench? He never had a wrench.
Michelle, I think he did.
No, I don't remember him having a wrench.
What do you mean? What do I want, baby?
You don't even know me.
I know you, baby.
Oh, it's Bianca,
Why are you
Michelle.
calling?
Bianca,
You don't
we have
even
to be
know
quiet
me.
right now.
I know.
Yeah, but I'm pretty
Why
sure
are you
Chad
being
did.
What are you doing?
That's something.
There's Bianca talking on Noodle's phone again.
Yeah. Now, I'm a big fan of Bianca,
Michelle
so
isn't
give
impressed.
everybody loves Bianca
She
right
thinks
now.
you have
Don't
an
give love
annoying
to
voice.
David.
That's what she said.
She thinks what?
She said you
Yeah,
have
he
an annoying
definitely did,
voice.
Michelle. He's right.
Yeah,
He's
Bianca
right.
is a pretty nice person. Surprised she's not in my side
Yeah.
chat.
She's wondering
She's a
how
real,
come you're not
she's
in her
really
chat.
funny. Really funny. She makes me
I'm
laugh a
driving to
lot.
the bank. I gotta go put
Yeah.
some money in.
All right.
What are you doing?
And I've known the smoke for a long
I'm
time
gonna wear
as
one of
well.
Michelle's dresses and
6-7 years back
Right.
at the Kelly days, Rosie's, you know.
I really think you should. I think that would be funny and fun.
They never talk
No.
though, you know. Smoke, you know,
Why?
he's like,
I'm not gonna fit into one of her dresses.
Let me mute the microphone so they can talk. Or, so they can talk without me getting distracted. Anyway, so yeah, I want to get it set where we can have more camera angles and stuff, so we can have more people. But I like to have the chat on the screen so everybody can see the chat.
well, Michelle, there's somebody just coming in called Colby Jack. So say hello to him. You might get some love.
Colby Jack? That's a cheese.
Colby Jack. No, he's just came into the chat right now.
Oh, okay. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, Colby.
Yeah, Smoke, I know you from years back. You've always been a decent guy. You never said anything.
All right,
shit to
I'll
me,
talk to you
so
later.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you from the Rosie O'Kelly days back in 2017, 2018.
Okay.
The Smoke. Yeah, he's always been
Lucy
alright.
O'Kelly's.
Rosie O'Kelly.
Oh, Rosie O'Kelly. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. That's where I knew the Smoke from.
Rosie is detransitioning, as you may know.
Yeah, it's a bit scary. It's like, do I call you Rosie or Ronnie?
Yeah.
Which sounds bad, but I don't know what to say about that. But that's just me.
I actually don't know. I wasn't watching Rosie O'Kelly much, but I saw a couple of thumbnails what he looks like now, and I was kind of surprised.
Well, I don't know how to put this. It's very strange.
So what are you doing?
Like to call somebody like that a female name when they're clearly got a male face and body.
Oh, you want to come on Michelle's?
So I can't quite get my head around that part. You know, I'm working on it, but I just can't. You know?
Oh, it is kind of rare to see that.
But I think I've always said this before, Michelle, and this is going to go down probably like a lead balloon. I think the O'Kelly thing was a fetish for females. That, you know, because he's a straight man.
As far as I know, he didn't go for the big step, so he's still going to be able to.
That tells you why. Because he wasn't wanting to go that far. He had a fetish for
obviously that understand, much of a desperation. That's like that's like permanent. You know, you can't go back after that,
Right,
really.
right. But that's not a female. I mean, that's a male. I mean, that's like a fullback, you know? That was never going to work. And clearly something went wrong with the fake tits. You know? I'm sorry to be blunt, but it was obviously a publicity stunt. It was obviously a fetish, which didn't really work out, and it could cause physical and mental problems. So, unfortunately, sometimes you
And
have to
not
go back
only
to your
that,
old
but
self,
it also will
Alan.
knock your endocrine levels way out of kilter, and you end up going on a treadmill of hormones for the rest of your life and maintenance medicine.
Absolutely. And then you're fucked. That's basically it. You're
Hey,
messed
Michelle,
up.
are you aware of this person named Squishy?
What's that?
And I
Are you
love
aware of this
Rosie.
person named
I do love
Squishy?
No, never heard of them.
Like I said, I've been in that situation. I knew that she was in fucking.
That name doesn't sound good anyway. That Squishy name doesn't sound good. I have a problem with that. There's something going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Rosie is a fantastic person. Like honestly, like if you watch him or her videos, what you want to call it, he's very knowledgeable.
Hello, Molasses. How you doing? Good morning to you, or evening, afternoon. Yeah.
He's very knowledgeable at things. He knows his stuff, but
Yes,
I
he
think a
is.
lot of that was just. I think a lot of that was to do with a fetish type of thing, because you know it. You know,
Yeah.
it didn't seem right to me. You know, I just thought I could tolerate it to an extent, but I think if
Well,
your
that's
heart's not in
another
it,
thing that I'm starting to notice a lot of kickback on is that the people that were pushing that gender stuff over and over again,
right?
they're
Absolutely.
finally people are starting to say is I'm not going through that. You know, they made it clear. They said this, we're not going to go through that. I'm not going to do that. You know, it's.
Although the funniest question, Michelle, I mean, people have said to me, if I give you £10 million or $10 million to transition, would I do it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I love who I am. I love what I am. I love having what I've got. You know what I mean?
I mean, besides that, you already have children of your own. I mean, what are you going to try to
Yes,
explain to
well,
them?
Yeah,
That Andrew is now Andrea? I mean, how are they going to react?
They'd be pretty scared if they see me like that. That's all I'm gonna say.
I think they would.
I don't think I fit into a dress, Michelle. I think it'd be a bit difficult.
I think it would be difficult.
Let this conversation never be
I'm a
repeated
hermaphrodite
again.
intersex, and you know, even though I never was modified or altered in any way, I can't really see carving myself up like that. I just couldn't.
I couldn't imagine being able to run and stuff dressed like that. I mean, you know, I think women have got it down to a T. They know how to do it, but you know, if you're a man and having to wear women's clothes, it must be quite difficult. But
right now, Noodles is watching this video and chat with somebody.
Who's he talking to?
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm trying to mute his microphone, but his phone's so loud I can't even hear. I can't be sure who he's talking to.
Now, Ronnie Brown is a really nice guy. He's not around here a lot, obviously.
You still using this?
No.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you just didn't get the link this
Alright,
time.
guys. Now I got his camera in my face now. I think. Are you watching my show now, Noodles? Or are you still watching your show?
Oh, remember that guy from the Philippines or whatever? He's live right now. I think he's gonna have you come
Okay.
Oh, for God's sake. Michelle, I'm going to leave you guys to it. Hey, Michelle, thanks for having me up. I'm going to go and get something to eat and some
no
coffee.
problem. No, I hope to see you again soon. I hope you can make it tomorrow night.
Yeah, I will, because Tiger was telling me that it's movie night tomorrow or something.
Yeah, movie night. No, tomorrow's a regular live panel night show. That's at 7 o'clock Eastern. And then movie night was already Tuesday. You can watch the reruns of that. I can send you a link to the movie night if you missed it. It was See No Evil
Yeah, well,
in a
just send
movie
it.
called
Well,
Carefree.
Michelle, just send it on my. Send it to me on my Twitter, and I'll get it there.
All right.
I'll get it.
Yeah, I'll send you to there.
Michelle, always a pleasure. It's nice to speak to you, and always a fantastic to be on the panel. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm glad you came up. It's nice to have you here.
You're welcome, hon. Right, I'll speak to you soon. Okay.
All right. See you
Take
soon.
care.
That's Andrew. And Krista says hi to you, Noodles. Yeah, Noodles is here. And you hear about Danny Trejo getting in a fight with a 4th of July parade? I don't know who that is. I don't know who Danny Trejo is. Left this microphone on the floor. Oh, good way to get it broken. Let me roll this up here. I notice the clicking noise as I unplug it. And I lost my elastic. I had a elastic on the microphone so I can keep it rolled up. Because otherwise this cord is insanely long and well, unfortunately I can't find it now. So I have to get another hair elastic. Oh wait. Oh, so you're doing fine. You're supposed to roll it up, no. Well, you can roll it up, but there's like this wire is very small. If you find another hair elastic to put around it. Do you see a hair elastic on the floor, Noodles?
Oh yeah. Hold on, look. There it is.
Oh, we did find it.
Yep.
That's even better because that's the other one. They'll still do though. All right, let me just roll this up real quick here. So, let's see. I had two of these microphones. This is one I fixed, and then I had another one, and I don't know where that one went. And it's kind of weird. I can't find the one. I can find this one, but I can't find the other one. This wire is long. It is long. It's like a 12-foot. Oh, there's the windscreen. Okay, that's all right. I don't. Yeah, that's fine. Noodles is smoking his fags. Oops, that one snapped. Oh, shoot. Well, just put it back in the box, Michelle, so don't lose it. At least that way everything will stay together. All right. I have two microphone boxes. One is brand new microphones, one is the old ones. So put in the old ones. There we go. Not exactly the way to sort it out right now, but it'll do. What are you doing, Michelle? Trying to get some of there. Oh, okay. On top of the hard drive? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right. So, goblin ears. Not sure why the 24-hour timeout smack on the head. Who knows? What a jealous old man. Who? Okay, somebody come on panel. Hold on a minute, please. Okay, it's Molasses. Good afternoon. How you doing?
Hey, Michelle. Hey, I just got this thing through AARP United Healthcare.
Uh-huh.
And you get your medical, dental, eye exam, and you get $80 a month to use at the store, like for Walmart or
right, like I have.
It depends on your area.
Yeah, it's the same
program. Do you get it?
I have something similar. Yeah, I have something like that from Anthem.
Okay. Yeah, I just got signed up with it.
And did you, by opportunity, get me to get anything towards your utility bills? Because They don't give you a bill.
No, because my parents don't want to change the utility bills to my name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. That would make sense, right?
Yeah, I offered them to do that
I
because
mean, what are you
get
gonna do?
help on
Install a
that.
second electric meter in the house just for your room?
Well,
I'm sure
I don't
EverSource would
know.
love that.
Yeah.
Wait, you want 2 electric meters in the house? Yeah, from my daughter's room. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I figured they could just switch it to my name, but they didn't want to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, Noodles wants to go hang out for a bit and go somewhere or do something, which I can certainly see because it is hot in here. So,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, it's toasty. And what did you think about that the HUD program for getting a HUD mortgage?
I've known about that one.
Okay, but you ever thought about checking it out? Or you just...
I don't know. I couldn't do that with my parents' house.
Oh, no. I mean, obviously, you could get your own house. But, I mean...
Yeah.
Hi, Gitchy. How you doing today? Good afternoon.
Yeah, did you hear about that Danny Trejo, the actor, getting in a fight at the it was a parade that he was in somewhere. I can't remember where he was in the parade, but somebody was throwing water balloons and threw a water balloon at his float. You know, he was in the parade in a car.
Yeah.
And he got out of the car and
maybe you should have grabbed the water balloon, caught it, and then throw it right back at the person.
Yeah. Let's see where that was.
Yeah. Kind of
was
close
it Los
to that,
Angeles?
yeah.
It was probably
They'll
Los
have a
Angeles.
lot of money left over extra once you pay your bills. Get you. And then, of course, I know that they want to change the HUD program now, where they want to go back to giving cash instead of having those vouchers.
Danny Trejo's 80 years old, and he really stood up for himself on that. Really kicked the shit out of the other people.
Unlike Joe Biden, which got the stuffing kicked out of him.
Yeah, as we could only wish.
Now the Democrats, mega donors such as Abigail Disney, saying is that she's not donating anymore to the DNC until they get rid of the guy.
Yep.
Others are threatening to do the same thing. So I think the Democrats are going to be forced to have to do something. Machete. Off the 70s show. I hear music in the back from Noodles. Well, your microphone works pretty good if you can hear Noodles' music from all the way from here. Considering he's sitting on the couch or in the kitchen or something. He's in the kitchen, I think. Oh, okay. Okay, Gidgy's here. Good evening, how you doing?
Hello.
Yeah, how you doing?
I was back there for a while, but I didn't want to say anything. I was going to wait and see. I was listening. Where do I hear music?
I think it's Noodles has got some music on from his phone somewhere. I don't know where
is Noodles?
There he is. He's right here.
I'm trying to get you on other live streams.
He's over here. I'll see where he is.
I'm trying to get you on other live streams right now.
Right here. That's Noodles is over here.
He doesn't need to be going to other live streams. He needs to be on this live stream, damn it.
Yeah, he's put me on his live stream just now, but he's got music in the background. What the heck is that music for?
I'm trying to put you on another live stream. There's a person that's doing
What's that?
There's a person that's doing a freedom of speech live stream, and I'm trying to get you on it.
Defund DC. Oh my God.
Oh, it's a defund DC live stream.
Right.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Who?
Well, anyway, so that's what he's...
Did Noodles bring the defund DC?
Yeah, that's why he put the flag on my wall, right on top of my Union Jack, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh, look at Tiger. Oh, shit. Tiger is not having this.
Oh, what's Tiger saying? Tiger saying is...
Oh, Tiger. Oh.
Don't worry, it's just hanging on top of your flag for now. I'm going to move it over to the other green screen that's on the other wall. Right now...
What, you're going to keep up defund DC?
I don't really think defunding DC is going to help. I think it's going to be a lot more than we have to do that. We need to do a whole new constitutional Congress, come up with a whole new government.
Hi, everyone, by the way. I said hi to everyone here. I didn't say hi to Chad. Hi, Chad. I see you. I saw you snuck in somewhere, Chad and Rambo. I saw him.
Yeah.
You know, when I think of Trejo, I think of tacos. He makes tacos. Has anybody ever had his tacos? He has a great taco place.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, when you said his name, I'm like, oh, he's got taco places in L.A.
Yeah, I saw the news story about that, and then there was a clip of there was a video clip of him, in the parade, the whole water balloon.
Rambo.
But I tell you what, he for 80 years old, he's moves pretty good.
Yeah, no, he does. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
How are you doing, by the way? I'm sorry, I just came up here.
Doing pretty good. Just chilling and enjoying.
Good.
The summer in Maine.
Good.
I start back at school next week.
Yeah.
So
hang on, Chad. She won't do it unless we all double check it, and I'm just double checking. That is, yeah, Michelle, you can remod Chad.
Okay, fine.
That's
all right.
The real Chad.
So how was he demodded in the first place?
We don't know. Chad would never. Chad's not here enough to get demodded.
Well,
but I trust me, Chad's good people.
Okay.
So, I promise.
All right.
Everyone that's here right now talking is all good people. Chad's always had. I mean, Chad has a mod in every freaking live stream I go in.
Well, I know yesterday's stream was a little bit lackluster because of the holiday. I didn't see a lot of people on here, but I did see a lot of people did watch my opinion editorial piece I uploaded.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did. Did I miss it, Andrew? No. Okay, hang on. Wait, there's so much that's been said. Hang on. I need to go back. Rambo, that is truly what I thought when I was a teenager. I'm not going to lie. Yes, I'm a stupid American tiger. Shut up. But that's what I called it, the Def Leppard flag. Used to piss my mother off so much, but it was always the Def Leppard flag. Sorry. Anyway.
Don't worry, Mojo. I will put the I'll put the defund DC flag on the other green screen. That's over there next to the green, so you can see it over there. Anyway, the other piece of big empty negative green screen, that's nothing being done there for now.
And yeah, the only reason we're not giving out other blues is what's happening is we're trying to figure out who's taking away blues. We've got people that are taking wrenches away. Yeah, hang out for a couple of weeks. You'll be blue in no time, I promise.
The only person that could take wrenches away besides me is Tiger Kitty, and I don't think she'd do that.
I think Tiger Kitty wants you to take her stuff away just so we can prove it's not Tiger Kitty at this point.
I know it's not Tiger Kitty.
Well, so do I.
But the thing is that it would be nice if YouTube had an off log so I could actually see what's happening.
But you know they're never going to do that.
Yeah, because they know they're hiding something, right?
Well, I'm not as much of a conspiracy theory as you. I just think they're lazy and that would be way too much work, and they're a multi-billion-dollar company. So I have different thoughts than a lot of people. I'm boring compared to
just like when they messed up with taking away the dislikes. They should have given us an option where you could just disable the dislikes or leave the dislikes enabled, or if you want to disable the likes, you can disable the likes, or you can disable the dislikes, or you can disable both, or you can keep them both visible. They should have left that as an option too. Would not have been a bad idea. Then Walt Disney.
Speaking of work, make sure you like the stream, guys. Oh, sorry, Michelle.
Go ahead.
This is a reminder. Oh, hang on. I am off today. Why are you people texting me? Oh, that's
It's
a good
happening
text.
on
Never
other
mind.
shows as well, says Tiger Kitty.
Oh, interesting.
So it's not just my channel, she's saying. It's other shows are seeing the same thing. So could YouTube
Now,
be doing
the other
this?
thing is, Michelle, remember, Chad could have been demodded when everyone else was.
Yeah. A whole bunch of my people got demodded at one time, and nobody knew why, and...
Yeah, but then we took a lot of mods away and it stopped.
Yeah.
I guarantee it was some of those people that, hate watch now, that aren't here, that don't talk to us, that hate watch, that were still modded. One of those idiots.
Andrew said, no, it definitely was YouTube doing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember the day that I saw that people were demodded. I was like, who's demodding everybody so suddenly? Or everybody had blue inch in the same stream, all of a sudden everybody lost their inch. It's like, what the heck? Well, we did remove some mods that were old mods that weren't even doing anything, but so there was a
So,
few...
Michelle, you have this studly man sitting on your couch.
That's
what are you going to
Noodles.
do with him?
He
I know
wants to
it's
go
Noodles.
on,
What are
hang
you going
out.
to do with him?
He wants to go hang out today. He wants to do something to get me out of the sun of his studio. It's hot in here.
My cat, I had found a foster for my cat out in California, and the girl, she's going to be put out of her home Monday because her property is being red tagged due to a failed septic leach field, and she doesn't have the funds to fix it, so she's trying to find rehome, including the cat that she had fostered for me.
Oh.
She's got like dogs and cats, and she found someone to take her chickens. I mean, she had a little mini farm out there.
Her septic system is broken, and she doesn't have the money to repair it.
And yes, and so they're kicking her out of her property.
Well, that's kind of mean. Doesn't she have access to certain programs to help her? What the kind of?
I don't know.
That's part of home ownership. Unfortunately, when things break, you have to fix them, and if you don't, the state can step in.
Yeah.
Home ownership is a big responsibility. It really is. And it may not be fair all the time, but no, Michelle, there aren't programs. There aren't things that'll help normal people. Basically, when you own a home, it's your job to take care of it. The foundation, the septic, everything.
Yeah.
And if you can't take care of it, eventually, if it's bad enough, the state will step in and
she'll
take
still
your
own
shit
the
from
house.
you.
She just can't live there.
Yeah.
So
No, she won't. No, she won't. They're going to take it from her.
And then they're going to give her any money for it?
They'll fix it. They'll take it, they'll fix it, and they'll resell it.
Yeah.
And she gets nothing. Not even
Why
a
would she
thank
get
you.
anything?
Not a thank you letter. Not even a...
She was the one that didn't keep up with it, though. Why are we thanking her for not keeping up with something? This isn't something that happened overnight. I assure you, this has been at least a 5-year process happening.
It probably is.
Exactly.
So they've been telling her for years to get this fixed. She hasn't fixed it. So, Michelle, it's not, I hate to break it to you, but I know a little bit something about this. And this is people that just don't take care of their property or don't have the means to take care of their property. She's not a bad person. She just can't afford it.
Right. I get that part.
And if she can't afford it, why would the state come in and fix it for her and give it to her? Hell no. The state's going to come in, fix it up, and sell it for a profit and make some more money so they can fix roads.
Right. Well, it's just like I mentioned in the opinion editorial in the end. I think you saw that segment. Or I
did.
It.
I did. Yes.
I'm not that person. I mean, I have high dreams, but then reality kicks in. You say, well, I don't know if this is likely to happen. Given the high cost of home ownership and the complications of buying a house, it's not like buying an old car, You got a clear title? Yeah. You got the taxes paid? Yeah. Okay, fine. How much you want? Well, it's about $4,000. Here's $4,000 in cash. Okay, here's the title. Hell, that'd be nice if a house ownership was that easy. But it's not. And that's the reality. Because there's inspections, there's a mortgage inspection, there's a final inspection, there's a lot of stuff you have to deal with. Well, anyway, I'm going to be getting ready to head out soon anyway. Where it's cooler, it's kind of hot, so...
yeah, you guys going to find a place with a nice deck? You can sit on the deck?
You mean Nolly's?
Well, wait, you're going on a free speech stream, I thought.
There's a restaurant up the street that has an outdoor eating area called Nolly's. Me and Nudis went there before.
I'm not going to Nolly's.
To Nolly's.
Wait, Michelle, are you not going on the free speech podcast?
Are you not going on the free speech podcast? Where's that?
I tried. They wouldn't let me up.
Oh.
Okay. I'll have to check all that out.
So y'all are going to go get something to eat, you think?
I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to do something. Clearly, take advantage of this opportunity to get out of the house for a while.
Very cool. That'll be great.
Right now my phone is charging in the other room, so it'll be full.
Did you wear the flag like a cape? Where's Noodles?
No,
we need to. Yeah, we need to go out there and talk to the people on the street about defunding DC.
Well, I really wonder if I think we need to do constitutional Congress more than anything. I don't think defunding the DC is going to help much.
Well, it would be a cool thing to wear. Tiger, am I wrong? If she put that like on her walker or around her back as like a cape, wouldn't that be cool? That would get people's attention.
Maybe, but then everybody would think I'm a flaming liberal. And I'm not a liberal.
Holy shit, Rambo.
I just spent $3,000 from a tree limb ripping my power head and the meter base out. I hope the shit tank doesn't go down anytime soon. Yeah. That would kind of suck.
Yeah, meters are expensive to replace. I had to do the same. I had a pool, and we had... Anyway, doesn't matter, but I had to replace the box, and it was about $3,000. No joke.
Yeah. Well, a septic system is definitely expensive to replace, though.
Well, I think you're crazy not to put the flag around your walker just to get people to talk and see what people are saying in your neck of the woods about what's happening in DC. But that's up to you. Maybe Noodles can wear it as a flag.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we're doing pretty good on the show right now. Somebody's trying to suck our show down to nothing again, but there's 17 people watching, no 20. But I see that somebody is always trying to knock me offline for some reason.
I bet you it's the same person that just got timed out. Imagine that.
I don't know how they would be able to do that. But,
well, I just sent her a couple of programs in her area. Maybe they can help her. If not,
oh, you're so sweet. You are such a sweet lady.
Sometimes it's hard when you're in it to think rationally. You know what I mean? Like she could be having a hard time just rationally,
I mean, through it. That channel there with Nicole on it, she's a nice lady. I mean, she's got a family of 5 kids. She's and a husband, and she's been in the low income category for a long time in her life. So,
yeah, that's a good channel. I like that.
So she's speaking from personal experience in a lot of these programs.
Yeah.
And so the HUD program does interest me, but you got to go through home ownership class and everything. And what did you think they'll get you? What they're going to do? What is proposed with the new Section 8 policy? They're going to give everybody just cash benefits if you're eligible for the program to pay for the rent of your choice. I think that's going to be better. I mean, in one sense, just like with with other programs like State Sup, it's not like State Sup says, "Oh, I'm sorry, but we need to prove from your landlord that you paid him the rent, like you said you're supposed to pay him." That would be good for you. That means you can live where you want to live or where you can afford to live. That means if you decide that you want to live in a nice place, they only give you, say, let's just say for example, they say, okay, I'm going to give you $500. And you decide to live in a place where it's $2,000. Well, then you're going to have to pay up the $1,500 difference. So, I'm just
that's interesting. I haven't heard that down here.
That's what they used to do back in the 1970s when HUD was first created.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense to do it that way.
And then, of course, I mean, if they want verification, well, then you could just go ahead and send them your cash, your cash rent checks or your rent receipts, and then say, "Here, that's what I paid on the rent. This is proof I paid my share of the rent." And if they really don't believe you, they can always contact the landlord if he's willing to talk to them and say, "Oh yeah, she paid me." I don't know. I think that the system needs to be changed. I think that there's a lot of things that DC needs to fix, like I said in yesterday's video. Because some of the stuff that is allowed to happen is because DC has allowed it to happen. And clearly, everybody wants Joe Biden to either resign or be thrown out under the 25th Amendment. But there's also the impeachment going on, too. Impeachment hearing. So he can be thrown out because
he's not going to get impeached. He's not. We're not going to impeach him.
No, I think realistically, Congress will probably use the 25th Amendment first.
I don't think they're going to do that either. I know everyone would like that, but I don't see that happening. But maybe it will. Maybe it will.
Maybe it will.
Maybe
also,
it will.
I heard that OPEC has also said that they are no longer sending oil to the United States. That's also in the news section. You can look at that, too. In addition, there's
OPEC said that?
Who said that? It was a news article on YouTube. So you can look at that one. It's in the news section.
Yeah,
there's also
a great
I can't
right
verify
now,
that says that China is doing a total embargo against United States imports into the United States. But I don't know if that's true or not, so I would say that's unsubstantiated. Just to say that's what I've heard from another news channel. I haven't heard it anywhere else.
We do a show on YouTube.
1 minute. What's that?
We do a show on YouTube. I'm at MicheleMarieDalene's house.
Okay, so the studio.
Snow Queen on YouTube.
All right, well, let me go ahead and get ready to wrap this up, and then I can show everybody how we do the work here. So, anyway, I'm gonna do an interview on Noodle's channel real quick. So, everybody,
can we
I
watch?
just want to say thanks for coming up, guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow night we have a show at 7 o'clock tomorrow night as well.
She got a studio and everything.
Okay, Molasses?
There's a documentary made about her.
All right, take it easy.
We're just trying to get her back.
Okay, so you take it easy, okay? All right, so let me just wrap this up here.
She's legally.
Let me just close this window here, and everybody say thank you for coming to the show. And I know Noodles wants to show my channel to other people, but he wants me to describe how everything works. And so that's what I'm going to do. Let's get ready to wrap this up so I can do that explanation for Noodles. So everybody, I'll talk to you later on, okay? See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, we might be playing WoW tonight. We might.
So this is MicheleMarieDalene. This is her setup.
Okay, so everybody, you have a nice night now. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye, everybody.
Her show. Michelle, how long have you been on YouTube for?